Hello and welcome. My name is TyrionLanstr. Folks, I'm really excited to talk with you guys today about the mentor apprentice system. So I was lucky enough to get a wonderful apprentice, and it's allowed me to see more about what is available and how exactly the whole system works. So as you can see, my mentor is Timur Kagan. I think that's how I pronounce his name. I'm honestly not sure. He is Turkish. It has made some of our communications very fun. But as you can see, it's a very new account. I think he has just recently reached a castle level 17, but he's just still kind of working his way through. We just recently defeated a training camp, though, together. So as you can see, I can claim this. Last time I was on, I set a training camp for us. I'll go ahead and claim that now. I got some mentor medals. As you can see, if I look at my guidance achievements, there's still a lot that we need to do. I need to get him to apprentice level 1, as well as a bunch of other things. He also has his own things. So, for example, once he reaches a personal score of 5,000 and levels his castle up to level 17, then I will receive 1,400 mentor medals, and he will be receiving 2,500 apprentice medals, as well as a soldier recruitment order. And you can see these for all of them. There's a various thing for getting tier 3 troops, getting your first refinement, clearing the normal stage of the Weirwood trials, Rebel Group 70. You get the idea. Again, this page is just for mentors. This is only the mentors are going to be able to see this, and it's basically based on when I'm guiding my apprentice, and basically once I get them to various levels, once I get them to being a mentor, stuff like that. I'll honestly tell you that the apprentice level 1, level 2, that's based on this. So they need to reach the personal score of 5,000, unlock tier 3 troops, all these other things. See, they've already logged in for 3 days and they've cleared this normal stage, so we already got those rewards. But once they do that, then they'll be able to move up to apprentice level 2, and we can do that. Also, I only have one apprentice, just this one. I do have another one available, so if someone else wants to come in and join, then feel free. We'd love to have you. But basically, I want to go through what are the different things that you can actually do once you have a apprentice. So the main thing, outside of guiding them and helping them with recommendations, kind of teaching them how to get a lot of this stuff done, is to do training camps together. So as you can see, there's these training camps, and when we complete a training camp, my apprentice gets 100 apprentice medals for a level 1 camp, 200 for a level 2 camp, and so on up to 500 medals for a level 5 camp. Now, when I do these rallies with them, I just get the weekly quest completed of defeating a training camp, and I basically get 600 each time we do it, up until 6 times within a week. And we try to do them every once in a while, but basically what I like to do is, let's say I'm going to do a level 4, sure, why not? I need to then invite my apprentice, and then I can set it for as long as I want. I usually like to just do a 8-hour, because what'll happen is the second that they send the troops, they'll go off. They're not going to wait the full 8 hours to go. They'll just send it. And as a result, this just gives them time whenever they're logged in next that they can do it. So I've now sent this rally out. It is now waiting for my apprentice, as you can see. Once they join it, it will just send it immediately, and then we'll attack this level 4 camp. And then I'll go ahead and show you guys that we already have attacked them a few times. So I'll show you. Here's our last time we hit this night training camp. And as you can see, it's mostly my troops here at the top, and then he has a lot of the level 1 and 2 tier troops. I like to try to make sure that I have good stats on for him so that he's not getting too many troops hurt or wounded. These are probably split between us, I think. Yeah, it looks like I've got most. Yeah, it looks like I had most of them, so I like it that way. It's much easier for me to make more troops than it is for him. But then I think that it's really cool and it's helpful because then he's able to go and see, okay, well, what happened to these troops? Why did we kill them? What were these different commanders and how did they work? Why did they work well together? I'm using a setup that all of these commanders are level 80, so he gets to see all their awakening skills working together. I've got some red weapons in there, so he's able to learn and see how that's working. And it provides really helpful information for them to understand exactly how this all works. So again, that's really what most of being a mentor is just setting these training camps, and then we chat every now and again, and I try to give him some advice, again trying to really help him make sure that he's able to grow his castle pretty well. He's on kingdom 284, and while he has moved around a little bit, let me see if I can find him right now. As you can see, obviously 284 is a much newer kingdom, but let's see if we can find it. Or sorry, I said 284, I think I meant 384. Let's see. Maybe is it 324? Am I just... Hold on. Here, you know what? Better way to do this. I'm going to go ahead and go to my chats with him. Yeah, it is 384. I was right. Okay. So this is him in 384. That was where he used to be. So it's funny. He used to be right here, which was inside the tree line. And so I had to explain to him, okay, you probably don't want to be inside the tree line because you can't bubble there. But as you can see, a very, very new kingdom. All these, this whole alliance is very, very new. I don't think that it's not even unbubbled to where we would be able to go to this kingdom yet. It's still got its protective bubble as being a newer kingdom. So I really enjoyed working with him. He's really, really nice, and like I said, we've had some communication just using the chat and having to translate across it, but I like the progress that he's been making. He's doing a good job, but it is tough as a newer castle and figuring this out. If anyone goes and invades K384, you're going to have me to deal with because I'm watching them carefully and guarding them, and I'll come find you guys. But it's been a lot of fun, and like I said, I'm really a fan of this mentor-apprentice system. I think it's really cute. It's a cool way to get to know people that are outside of your typical alliance, and outside of your kingdom, and just a cool way to kind of help newer people to learn about the game. So if someone else wants another apprentice slot, I'd love to have you. I do have one more that's still open. If you're looking for my code, it's right here. But I would love to have another apprentice. I enjoy working with people, and I try to be pretty responsive and talk to him a lot and give him advice. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you don't already have a mentor, I'd love to be your mentor. And if you are a mentor looking for apprentices, I definitely would recommend it. It is a lot of fun and a very, very cool little system. So until next time, my name is TyrionLanstr, and I'll see you then.